Hello, everyone. I am Kevin Hensel. Thank you for joining us. And today we are talking with State Representative Matt Smith. Thanks for joining us as well.
Thank you.
Well, it's an important time of year, and a lot of people are going out to their stores, buying a lot of different products, and rebates are an attractive option, but there are some concerns that you're trying to deal with.
Yeah, I've heard from a lot of constituents on the fact that they go out and purchase an item, and they expect a rebate based on the net price of the item that they're purchasing. And many times retailers or manufacturers make the directions very difficult to follow. They make the procedures very difficult to accomplish, and they have a very limited time frame for the time period in which you have to respond and send back the rebate information. So what this legislation does, and I'm very happy to support it, is allow for retailers to do rebates. So for instance, if you're buying an item, a refrigerator, let's say, we were talking earlier, for $800, and there's a rebate of $150 on that item, in many cases right now, the retailers will advertise that at the point of purchase, buy this refrigerator for $650 with a rebate. And at the end of the day, it's really $800 you're paying out of pocket at that point. And then you have to go through the hurdles and the hoops after that point to get the additional $150 rebate. This legislation would prohibit any retailer from advertising a rebate within the net price of the purchase item unless that rebate is given at the time of purchase. So in our instance, you would be given that $150 rebate if it was advertised as a $650 refrigerator at the time of purchase. And retailers can continue to advertise the way they do right now, or they can continue to do the rebates the way they do right now. They just can't advertise the way they do it right now, because I've heard from a lot of constituents, particularly senior citizens, who go in to a particular retailer and they may see $600 for this particular item with a rebate, but they have to pay $800 at the time of purchase. And I think it's only fair to give those consumers, if a rebate is advertised in the net price at the time of purchase, to give them the rebate right there on the spot.
Well, I know myself with young children, rebates are an attractive option that will definitely get you into the store, and it seems as though retailers obviously understand that, and there seems to be a lot more of them. So I imagine this is a problem that's growing.
Yeah, I think it is a growing problem, and in any large ticket item, it's a way for retailers to get you in the door. And then, like I said, make the rebate process, I think, far too difficult. And that's the other thing this legislation does. If you're going to do an after-purchase rebate, it limits the time to 30 days in which that retailer must provide the rebate. It provides a language on clarifying what those particular rebates entail, eliminates a lot of the hoops and procedures that you have to jump through, because at the end of the day, we want to make sure that if a retailer is advertising a particular rebate, that people can get that rebate as easy as possible and follow the instructions as easy as possible, because the way I look at it is that rebate was a consideration for that particular person when they purchased that item. So if you're going into a store and you see a price and you see it advertised with a rebate, at the end of the day, that rebate was likely some small part or some large part in your actual purchase of that particular item. So I think it's only fair to require retailers to make the rebate process either immediate at the spot of sale or as easy as possible after the fact.
Well, as you said, it is a matter of fairness to bring some fairness to consumers. It seems like a great idea. How much support are you seeing in the legislature?
Great bipartisan support for this legislation. It's actually prime sponsored by Representative Brian Lentz from Delaware County. I'm happy to sort of take the lead on it in the western part of the state. And we've had a lot of support for it, a lot of attention, because I think people, when they go to a store, they want to make it as clear as possible, and they want to understand what they're purchasing, what the price is, and how they can take advantage of any rebates that are offered. So we've had broad public support on this piece of legislation.
All right, well, thanks for joining us. And if you want to learn more about what Representative Smith is working on, you can visit his website. It's at www.pahouse.com/msmith.